History often remembers witches as villains, dark, mysterious women casting spells under the moonlight. But what if I told you the real horror wasn't the witches? It was the people who hunted them. Between the 15th and 18th centuries, Europe was consumed by fear. The Church declared witchcraft a crime against God, and with the invention of the printing press, frightening ideas and texts like the Malleus Maleficarum spread faster than any plague. This wasn't just random paranoia, it was a perfect storm of social, religious, and climate-related anxieties. The turmoil of the Protestant Reformation and the Catholic Counter-Reformation created intense religious competition, while the Little Ice Age brought famine and disease. In a world gripped by uncertainty, people searched for someone to blame. A single accusation, often from a jealous neighbor or a local priest, could mean torture, confession, and death. No evidence was needed, only whispers. In Germany, the heart of the conflict, entire villages were wiped out. In Scotland, women were drowned to test their innocence. If they floated, they were witches. If they sank, they were pure, but dead. And across the ocean in Salem, Massachusetts, hysteria reached its peak, where a group of young girls claimed to be possessed, and 20 innocent people were executed for crimes that never existed. But here's what most people don't know. The witch hunts weren't really about magic. They were about control. Religion, politics, and social panic worked together to silence those who didn't fit in. Healers, widows, midwives, and anyone who dared to be different. It was a war on the unconventional, a way to enforce rigid social norms and eliminate scapegoats in a time of crisis. In a world ruled by superstition, logic didn't stand a chance. By the time the hysteria faded in the 18th century, an estimated 40,000 to 60,000 people had been executed across Europe and America, all because fear had become law, and belief had become a weapon. So the next time you hear stories about witches burned at the stake, remember, the real darkness wasn't in their spells, but in the hearts of those who lit the fire.